Hey guys, welcome back to Karting with Chris. Today is the Fall 3 race. So this race is not at night, so hopefully the video quality will be a little better. So for qualifying, I finished in 11th, I believe. Yeah, 11th overall out of 19. So that's, not too good, but not too bad. And for this race, I actually had a little deity on my cart to help me survive the races. So his name is Alfonso, and he doesn't make you faster, but he protects you from people crashing into you. So hopefully he will help guide me through this pack today. So the track today was very fast. The top guys were matching the track record. They didn't quite beat it, but they did match it a couple times. So the track is really fast. And like the previous race, the top 5 people are nationally ranked. But again, that's not a good excuse. So, I have no excuses going into this race. It's a good race day. We're going to see if we can come out with a higher position. I'm not planning on winning because I don't think I can win. But if I can gain places, that'll be a win in my book. So we're starting right behind the 2 underhills in front of us. If you watch the Fall 2 race, you will know that we have a bit of a rivalry. Well, not sort of a rivalry, but we are about the same speed. So I was looking forward to this race, and I'm going to show the split cam as we get going. Push the guy in front of you so there's no gap and no one can get in front of you. He gets a little sideways, but he's able to maintain the cart control. We go up a position, we get the guy to the inside, and we managed to pass another person, and we gained 2 positions in the first 2 corners. So not bad start. It was pretty good. But the guy behind me, he had more speed going down the straight, and he's looking for the dive bomb into the corner. He tries to go for it, but I'm able to get the cutback on him, and he slides in right behind me. I have to make sure I nail these corners coming out of here so he doesn't get me going into turn 1. But he was right on my bumper. He's able to get a draft, and he's right beside me, and there's not much I could have done. He taps his helmet. He says, "All right, let's work together." The guys in front have pulled away a bit, and I agree with him. So the guy in front of me, I believe, is Colin, and his brother is directly in front of him. And the guy behind me is Landon. Now, I've never met Landon before, but he was doing about the same lap times as me. So we're going to try and catch up to the guys in front of us and see what we can do. Going through these corners, though, I screwed up something, and I just went mowing in the grass.
Must be a shortcut. Bloody clever.
So me going off made me lose some grip in my tires, so I was having to back off coming through turn 1, and Colin in front of me was able to pull away. So, luckily it's not near the end of the race, so I still have time to catch up to him, and I'm still barely in his draft. If I was, half a cart length behind, I'd probably be out of his draft. So I'm very lucky that I didn't lose his draft, and I'm able to still hang on. So going through these corners, I was really trying not to go over the edge, because, people go over that edge all the time, and that's really what kills people. So I'm kind of in a battle of 3 right now. It's the battle of 9th. So Colin in front of me and Landon behind me. And sadly, I'm in the middle. So I either have to attack Colin in front of me or defend Landon behind me. And, if I screw something up, Landon's going to pass me, and I'm going to drop back. So got to make sure I'm hitting all my marks and no more screwing up. So you can see we have slowly inched towards Colin in front of us, really hoping he makes a mistake sometime soon. He doesn't have a draft in front of him, so we're able to sort of keep up on the straights. Didn't get a very good speed through turn 1, but we're still able to hold on to our position. Landon is about a kart length behind us. And going through turns 7, 8, and 9, which are these corners right here, this is where I felt like I was catching up to Colin in front of me. I felt like I was a tad bit faster than him through these corners. And then through the straights, it would be about even on this straight, but coming out of turn 3, I felt like he would pull away slightly from me then. So it was, I was faster here, he was faster there, so we were about even. Right here is turn 3, and you can see he just pulls away. And, I could not keep up with him through those corners. So we've got about 3 laps to go. It's not looking like we can pass him, but if he makes a mistake, we'll be able to get close and at least try and force him into an error. So we're coming up here. We're going up to the second to last lap. The flagman's waving us 2 more to go, and this is where most people start passing. So this is where if I see an opportunity, I'll go for it. So he goes a little wide going into 2. I get beside him. He gets a slightly narrow line going through 3, but he's able to hold position, and I have to back off going into the chicane. Because I had to back off going into the chicane, Landon behind me sees that opportunity, tries to go for the pass, wasn't able to make it. No contact was made. It was very close. Clean driving between everyone, and I'm able to hold my position. So coming out of this corner here, I'm right on Colin's bumper. He's going defensive through 1. I try and go on the outside to get a better exit coming out of it, but he did a really good job of holding the line and just controlling that kart. Thought about going for the move again at 2, but he didn't make the same mistake. So coming out of 3, I'm a little closer to him than I usually am, and he goes defensive. I was thinking Landon would go follow him, but he was pushing me down the straight. It wasn't enough. I wasn't able to catch up to him. So Colin is still about a kart length in front, maybe 2. I see him going down the straight. He's too far ahead, so I decide to block Landon behind me. He gets beside me. We're all just, on the rev limiter, and I end up finishing 10th. Landon finished 11th. Colin finished 9th. So that was an exciting finish to that race. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to send out part 2 later on, so if you haven't seen that, go watch it. And as always, if you have any questions or suggestions or any opinions, please comment below. And if you like the video, please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.
I backed out. Did you get a faster time?
Coming in 8th place,
I don't know. What was
Colin Underhill. Finishing 9th, Colin Underhill.